Hi everyone, welcome to the Traveling on a Budget podcast. My name is Emma Monismith and I'm super excited for the first episode of this podcast. Today we are going to talk about budgeting for a beach vacation at one of my favorite beaches. Rehoboth Beach is located in Delaware. There's abundance of beaches, a fun boardwalk, and lots to do around the area. I grew up visiting Rehoboth Beach multiple times during the summer, and it's always a vacation I look forward to. But with a great vacation area comes some expenses. The first step to budgeting your trip is figuring out how much you want to spend on this trip. You will want to set an overall budget before deciding what to spend in each area. You will also want to make a list of wants and needs for the trip. For example, you need a hotel room that sleeps 4 people, but you want it to have an ocean view. This could determine how much you spend in certain areas. After that, the first thing you want to figure out is how you're going to get to Rehoboth Beach. I personally would recommend driving. Having a car in the area is very helpful if you want to save money on the location of your hotel. You'll want to make sure to account for gas in your budget. To me, flying to a place like Rehoboth Beach wouldn't be worth it just because it is a beach town and you could probably find a similar beach closer to you. However, if you are going to fly, there are multiple airports around the area. Next, you'd want to figure out where you're going to stay. For me, I don't really care if my room is ocean view or close to the beach, which makes the hotel rooms a lot cheaper. There are so many hotels in the area that are like 15 minutes from the beach and are a lot cheaper than the ocean view. So that's something you can look into if you want to save money. You can also look for hotels online on sites like hotel.com and booking.com. Sometimes they offer deals on certain rooms. I've stayed like in certain hotels that are as low as like $60 a night in Rehoboth, so you definitely can find cheap ones if you really look. If you want to experience Rehoboth but not at the busiest time of the year, you could book a hotel during the off season, which is before Memorial Day and after Labor Day. Hotel prices will be a lot cheaper during that period, and the beaches will be empty. Figuring out the logistics, you can finally start the fun part, planning your itinerary. For the beaches, you will have to pay for parking at any of the beaches, so you will want to add that into your budget. My favorite beach at Rehoboth is Cape Henlopen, which is a state park beach, and you do have to pay to get in there. It's like $10 a day, but you can also buy a week pass, so it's cheaper to buy the week pass than to pay the $10 a day. You'll also want to figure out what you're going to do for food on the beach. There's concessions on almost all the beaches, but they're very expensive. So if you do want to save money in that area, you could go to grocery stores around the area and like pack your own lunch and snacks, and it'll save you quite a bit of money. As far as dining in Rehoboth, it's a lot cheaper to probably buy and prepare your own meals. If possible, maybe decide to only go out to eat 1 or 2 nights during the week. The rest of the time you can make your own meals. However, this can be tricky if you're in like the basic standard hotel room. But there are like cheaper like fast food restaurants around the area. So if you wanted to do like that most of the week and then only go out to like a nice dinner once a week, that's an option if you want to save money on food. Again, like look for deals and coupons around the area. You can like look up different coupons for restaurants. I know my family has done that before, and just figure out where you can save money at certain places and try to visit those places instead. There are a lot of other activities at Rehoboth Beach other than just the beach. There's a lot of water parks, speedways, or just little parks in the area that are fun. Again, just like, dining, you want to look for coupons that could help you. If you go to the Delaware Beaches Visitor Guide website, there's a ton of coupons on there for like water parks around the area. It's like $5 or $10 off, but still, that can save you a lot of money in the long run and help you budget a little bit better. So if you do want to do these activities, research the prices and account that into your budget. There is a big shopping. There's 3 Tanger outlets in the area, so if you think you're going to go shopping or if you think you're going to go shopping at the boardwalk, make sure to put that extra money in your budget as well. Finally, you just really want to decide in the beginning what you want your budget to be and then go from there. If you really want to spend money on a nice hotel room and get the ocean view, that's great, but then in the other areas of your budget, you might not have as much money for other activities. So it might be like nice hotel room and beach every day, or you could get a cheaper hotel room and do like fun activities during the day. So you really just want to make sure that like you have your wants and needs written out so that you know what you want out of this vacation and then how much money you have to spend on that. I hope this helped budget for your next beach vacation. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next time.